Alex Morton said, respect accomplishment, right? He was broke just like other people, right? Alex Morton didn't have money. And he said, I respected accomplishment. He found people who were making $40,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, and said, you know what? I'm going to do the exact same thing. Whatever they did, I'm going to do myself. Simple. And now Alex Morton is one of the highest paid individuals in this industry in the world. Do your best every single day. That's something that everybody on this webinar can do. Do your best every single day, right? My sis, Brittany Garrett, she said, what's the point if you're not going to get a result for yourself? What's the point in doing all this work if you're not going to get a result for yourself? Right? And something that I wrote down is work changing situations, period. Doing work changes situations. Okay? That's powerful, man. But listen, let's get to these happy and gratefuls. I see y'all. What's going on, family? I see I'm so happy and grateful for my RI365 family. So happy and grateful for this quantum leap of this month. So happy and grateful now that I'm C10 by December 31st, 2020. Let's go. So happy and grateful now the supernatural is at work. Come on. I believe that we are winning and on a winning team. Let's go. You are. Ain't no doubt about it, right? I'm so happy and grateful to God for giving us another day. So happy and grateful for being a part of this trading family and community. I'm so happy and grateful for knowing where I'm going with this opportunity. Come on, let's go. I'm so happy and grateful now that God is guiding my path to 10,000 a month. Let's go. I have prayed for financial freedom. Hallelujah. Praise God. Let's go, Miss Jacqueline. I'm so happy and grateful now for my organization exploding, for vibrating at another high level, for God's guidance and showing me and other people this awesome opportunity. Let's go. I'm so happy and grateful now for the life and family I was blessed with and to be alive at this moment and in this place. Come on. I'm so happy and grateful for being present with this amazing opportunity and skill set. I'm so happy and grateful that I am able to homeschool my kids by choice and not force. Let's go. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm P1000 by December 25th, 2020. Let's go. I'm so happy and grateful for a beating heart. Amen to that. Trusting the process of growth and blessed to be here, RI365. Let's go. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can retire early. Let's go. I'm so happy and grateful that I made the decision to be disciplined. Oh, that's good right there. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a seven-figure trader by 2021. All right. I'm a C10 by December 31st, 2020, and I've helped 20 individuals become a six-figure earner by December 21st, 2021. Let's go. I'm so happy and grateful now for the rest of this year to grind and not giving up and letting it ride on into 2021 without accomplishing things like others. Let's go. It's still time on the clock, y'all. It's still time on the clock. We got 31 days to go all in. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people that are thinking about 2021, and rightfully so. But I don't want you to forget what you have in front of you right now. Today is the day you can go all in. It's that simple. You got 30 days to the end of this year, right? And I strongly suggest that you don't get the new year, new me mentality. New me doesn't happen on one day of the year. You could be a new me today. Today, right now. You can make the decision, you know what? I'm gonna go get me a result. I'm gonna go win now. And you can set up your 2021. What you do right now will set up your entire 2021. If you do it right, if you leverage your time correctly, right? And I want you to understand that it is still time on the clock. We ain't in 2021 yet. It's still time on the clock in 2020. All right. So let's play a game. I want to play a game. All right. Let's play a game. All right. Y'all ready? I got a couple of questions for you. This is going to be a little bit interactive, y'all. All right. So that's funny. Let's play a game. Anyway, let's go. All right, so look, how many of you guys saw the fight last weekend? Drop a number 1 in the comment section. If you saw the fight last weekend, how many of y'all saw the fight last weekend? Right? Drop a number 1 in the chat if you saw it. Okay. All right, we got the ones coming in. Okay. All All right, we got the ones. Be honest, be honest. Come on now. It don't work unless we honest. Okay. So we got 3 people who saw the fight last weekend. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the Tyson fight, which was pretty cool, I might add, because we got that Tyson night feeling again. All the millennials, all the new people, the Generation X got to feel what it felt like to be excited about a Tyson fight. I thought that was pretty cool. Ain't had that feeling in a long time. All right. It was a draw. It was a draw. 2 50-year-olds fighting. It was a draw. But anyway, okay. Who knows what day power comes back on? Drop a number 2. Drop a number 2. Who knows what day power comes back on? Drop a number 2. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. I know exactly what day power comes on. That's the only television show on TV that I watch. All right. That's the only one. I watch 1 hour of TV a week. Right. All right. So, all right. Nobody knows what day power comes back on. Okay. That's good. All right. That's good. Okay. Who follows more than 10 celebrities on social media? Drop a number 3. Who follows more than 10 celebrities on social media? Drop a number 3. Okay. 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 All right. Cool. 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 And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Somebody famous. Anybody. Could be a football player, actors, actresses, anybody, anybody. No, I'm not famous. Don't stop. Stop it. I am not famous. That's funny. I appreciate the compliment, though. All right. I appreciate the compliment. Y'all so kind. Y'all know how to make a brother feel good. I appreciate y'all. Right. Okay. So last question in this section of questions. Who watched the news at least 4 times over the last 4 weeks? Who watched the news at least 4 times over the last 4 weeks? Drop a number 4 in the comment section. Okay. Who watched the news at least 4 times over the last 4 weeks? Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Cool. 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 Okay. Cool. 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 And listen, well, I'll leave my commentary on that alone. Okay. All right. Next round of questions, right? Next round of questions. Who saw the chairman mentorship call last weekend? Drop a number 1 in the comment section if you saw it. Okay. 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 Y'all plugged in. Let's go. Let's go. Got some plugged in folks. Let's go. Okay. Great. 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 Okay. Number 2. Who knows the rules for the current company contest going on right now? Drop a number 2. If you know the rules for the current company contest going on right now, drop a number 2. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. We got some plugged in folks. All right, cool. All right, great. So who follows more than 10 chairmen on social media? Drop a number 3. Drop a number 3. Drop it, drop it, drop it, low, drop it, low, drop it, low. Who saw? That's my movie, y'all. I'm telling you, that's my movie. I can watch that movie over and over again. Rio, that's my movie. Me and my kids love that movie. But anyway, number 3, who follows more than 10 chairmen on social media? Number 3. Okay, cool. We got a few people who follow more than 10 chairmen. Who has listened to the audio of the month more than 4 times over the last 4 weeks? Drop a number 4. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. So what is my point for this exercise? What am I trying to show you? Right? Y'all did great, by the way. Give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all did. That's just awesome. Y'all plugged in, right? Now listen, I'm telling you this because I want you to understand what you're tuned into, you invite into your life. Whatever you're tuned into, you invite into your life. Y'all know on the team, if you're new to the team, one of the things that we say all the time is vibrate higher, right? Vibrate higher, right? You're always vibrating on a frequency. I'm gonna get real deep on y'all for just a few minutes. Your body operates the same exact way a cell phone does. Your body operates the same exact way a cell phone does. Your mind is an antenna. It's a frequency. You have a gift called intuition. You ever had a feeling about something, that something was about to happen, or an intuition? Your mind operates just like that. And guess what? You can control that feeling. You can actually vibrate on a level that will invite good things into your life. Ooh, that's good. The same exact way, right? How many people understand what a phone call is? That's like the science of a phone call, right? This is how it works. And now the technology just doesn't work with a phone. It's the same exact way we're on this Zoom meeting right now. This is a frequency, right? It's the reason why we can video chat each other. That is a frequency, right? If Bev calls me on the phone from South Africa, right? There's a specific frequency that's only going to ring me and nobody else in the world, only me. Our devices can connect to one another, no matter where you are in the world, by a frequency for you to communicate with one other individual in the world. And a three-way call is when you invite a third person onto that frequency as well. And the only people who can communicate at the same time on that frequency are the people who have the exact connection frequency for that communication to take place. Now think about how many different people, there's 7 billion people in the world. I gotta believe at least 4 billion people are in industrialized nations and have these capabilities. So think about the infinite amount of frequencies. There's more cell phones on the planet than there are people. Think about that. So there are so many frequencies. There's an infinite amount of frequencies, right? But guess what? There's a specific frequency for riches, financial success. There's a specific frequency for everything you want, every desire you have. I want you to understand that every desire you have, there's somebody on the planet that's already done it. And what do you think you have to do in order to get what those people that have gotten the desires that you want, what do you think you need to do in order to get those things into your life? Whoo, boy, that's good. That's good. Get on that frequency. Get on that frequency. Now, here's the things that will affect your frequency. The things that will affect your frequency are the things you pay attention to, the things that you allow into your ear gate and your eye gate, and the things that you allow to flow out of your mouth gate. You can literally focus on what you want to acquire. But like I said, there's a specific frequency and a specific method of operation to get on that frequency. Chairman is a frequency. The chairmen of this company have figured out how to operate their life on that frequency. Notice, I didn't say operate for a few days. I didn't say operate for a few weeks. I said operate your life on that frequency. It has to become a burning desire, a unquenchable sensation, something that you want really, really bad. Same thing with trading. Right? Millionaire traders are on a specific frequency, right? And if you operate on the same frequency as those millionaire traders, if you say the same incantations, the same things, the same confessions to yourself before you get on those charts, which is why the Skittles Creed was developed, so you can put your mind on the right frequency. Drop a number 5 in the chat if you say the Skittles Creed before you trade every single time. Be honest now. Come on, Nishay. Right? Say it out loud. I want you to say it out loud. Don't read it. I want you to say it out loud. Because here's the thing. When you read something out loud, you're hearing it and speaking it. So you're giving yourself twice the amount of concentration as you would if you just read it. That's one amount of focus. You're only reading it. But when you read it and speak it, twice the amount of focus goes into it. All right, so I see those 5s coming in. That's awesome. I know who's about to have a breakthrough because you're operating on the right frequency. See, you can actually predict the results people will get based on their activity. So I know who the chairmans are going to be because the chairmans are operating with the right activity on the right frequency. I figured it out. Earlier this year, I figured it out. I said, okay, if I do the same amount of work or more that the chairmans are doing, I can expect to be a chairman as well. What did I do? I adjusted my frequency, right? I adjusted my activity, my focus, right? So I'm not going to harp on, you're not focused if you're entertained. You're too entertained. I'm not going to do that to y'all today because it's okay to have the things that you enjoy, right? But one of the things that they talked about that Holton Buggs talked about in the audio of the month is he loved golfing. He loved golfing. But in order to change his life, he sacrificed the thing that he loved for the thing that he desired. Write that down. He sacrificed the thing that he enjoyed doing to achieve his desires. And in this season, that may be what you need to do. You might need to cut the TV off. You might need not to focus on, the celebrities you follow and start focusing on the chairmen you follow. And just do what they do. Right? Alex Morton on that audio we just listened to. What did he say? He said he respected accomplishment. The people who did what he wanted to do, he said, you know what? I'm going to respect what they did. They have the results that I want. I'm going to do this exact same thing that they did consistently enough to get the results into my life. So here's the thing. Who wants to be chairman? Drop a number 10 if you want to be a chairman. Who wants to go chairman? Right? Who wants to go chairman? Okay, great. Now, watch this. This is the frequency of chairman. Who's doing at least 4 presentations a week? Drop a number 4. See? We got to adjust your frequency. We got to adjust your frequency. If you want the results, it doesn't come without the work. Chairmans talk to people. Watch this. Chairmans are seen, heard, and felt. Seen, heard, and felt. A chairman is seen constantly. Their voice is heard constantly. And the things that they say, other people can identify with. Other people, right, are impacted by it. You know how they say impact over income? Let's define that impact. You impact people by what you say, what you teach them. Has an ability to make an impact in someone else's life. So guess what you got to be doing? You got to be learning and then taking that information and going and teaching it to somebody else. Chairman's train. Thank you, Jasmina. Impact has to be made by you communicating the right messages to other people and altering their perception on a particular subject. That's all I do. I take the information that I got from chairmans and I steal it and I regurgitate it and I train other people on it. Everything you learn, you can take and teach to somebody else, which makes you what? Valuable. Nothing new. Come on, Jasmina, you better preach. Nothing new under the sun. We take this information, this frequency of chairman, and we go ahead and emit it out onto our social media platforms. And guess what happens? Your antenna will connect with somebody else's antenna. It'll be for the right people. The right people will raise their hand and say, you know what, Jazz? You know what? I want to be with you, Jazz. I want to be with you, Amber. I want to be with you, Bev. Those people will hear it and say, she makes a lot of sense. He makes a lot of sense. But guess what? If you're not seen, you can't be heard. I guarantee you, every single chairman on the entire platform, all 300 of us, are doing videos consistently, whether it be Facebook Lives, Instagram Lives, YouTube videos, right? Video is the highest form of communication other than in-person to person, standing right next to somebody, right? That's the highest level of communication. But secondary to that is video communication. And then there's voice communication. And then there's written communication, the lowest form of communication. So what do you think you need to do to be able to impact as many people as possible? Video. I'm telling you, it's real simple. Same way I said, who wants to be a chairman? I saw the 10s come into the chat. And then I say, well, who's doing the work of a chairman? And there's 4 people doing the work of a chairman. Those 4 people are the future chairman. I know it because they're doing the activity that chairmen do to get the results that chairmen have. So if you want chairman, you got to get on that frequency and stay there. Here's the thing. Things are going to happen in your life to try to take you off that frequency. And it's no this is not special or reserved for just building this business. If you have a job, don't things happen in your life that might try to take you off the job? Stuff happens in your life where you got to run out of work and go handle that thing, right? Stuff happens in life, period. It's not just with this. If you want to, I want y'all to really think about it. Please take the time out over the next few weeks. Just watch one a week. I encourage you to go watch The Last Dance, the documentary about Michael Jordan. You can learn so much from that documentary. I want you to really think about how much pressure is on a 1% performer. How much family pressure? How much family pressure do you think comes on successful people? You see, I want you to understand what it means to be a chairman, what it means to make $100,000 a month as a chairman, $25,000 a month, $50,000 a month. It means you are a 1% performer. So with the lifestyle comes the problems. But trust me, I want those problems. I want those $100,000 a month problems. I want those $500,000 a month problems, right? But you got to understand, right, that problems don't go away. They don't. And 1% performers make the decision to rise above their problems. 1% salesmen at Sprint, at T-Mobile, 1% refrigerator salesman, 1% furniture salesman, 1% tennis players, 1% golf players. They all got problems. You got problems right now. But what's the frequency that you want to be on? Do you want to let the problems in your life take you off the frequency that's going to lead your life where you want to go? Or are you going to get on a chairman frequency and stay there? You can literally invite the things you want right into your life just by adjusting your mind to consistently focus on the thing you desire the most. And then take that desire and transition it into action. And the actions of a chairman produce chairman. It's that simple. The same way people walk around saying, it's like it's a black cloud over my life. Oh, stuff keeps happening to me. I can't seem to get away from this. It's like every time I try, something happens. They're on that frequency. They invite it into their life. If they change the way they thought and spoke, I guarantee you their results will be different. I guarantee it, because your mind is an antenna. You can literally, like I said, millions of frequency, billions of frequency. There's more phones on the planet than people. So that means there is an infinite amount of frequencies to connect these phones together. Same thing in life. There's so many different frequencies. There's a frequency for everything. You want to be and I'm telling you, Bob Proctor teaches this. Bob Proctor teaches this better than anybody else on the planet right now. Right? If you don't know who Bob Proctor is, you need to go in your back office and find the IM.Center. You need to go live and find Bob Proctor's Mindset series. Go watch it. He teaches it way better than I'm doing right now. Right? But here's the thing. There's a frequency to become Olympic gold medalist. There's a frequency to become a world bestseller book writer. There's a frequency to become an Academy Award winner, a Grammy Award winner. There's a frequency for everything. You just got to operate the way the top people operate. That's it. Find out what they do and you do it faster. Do it better. Do it more than they did it. And you will invite it into your life very quickly. Very quickly. Right? Why do we keep saying that chairman is a 90 to 120 day run? Because the moment that you understand this and put it into action, it only takes 90 to 120 days for chairman to show up. If you get on this frequency and do the activity, from the moment my wife and I decided to do this, let me not put my wife in that category. Shout out to Lady Kingdom Cash, Christina Dyson, for being the wonderful woman of God she is. Right? Because she was speaking it before I was. She believed it before I did. And once I started believing it and I got on that frequency, 4 months later, chairman showed up. 4 months, it only took 4 months of a consistent operation on that frequency. Now, did things happen during those 4 months to try to get me to stop doing what I was doing? Absolutely. Did I stop? No. Are things going to happen in your life to try to stop you from getting on that $10,000 a month frequency? Yes. Should you stop? No. Because every time you stop, you got to start over. If you really want chairman, if you want to invite this into your life, if you want $10,000 a month in your trade account, if you want $10,000 a month in your store, get on that frequency. Get on that mentality, get on that focus, get on that activity, and it will show up. It will show up. Discipline. Why do we keep talking about discipline? Because it works. It works. It works. You are a robot. Let me ask you a question. How weird would it feel to put your sock on the opposite foot that you always put in? I always put my right sock on first, every single time. Do you know how weird it would feel to start putting my sock on my left foot first? You're a robot. You brush your teeth the same exact way. You start on one side of your teeth every single time. I'm telling the truth, ain't I? You put your pants leg, you put it in this same exact way every single time. Every time. Right? You're a robot. And if you really get the fact that you can train yourself to operate a particular way for chairman, it's going to show up. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Shout out to my dog, Paris. Paris been, successful people just different, y'all. Let me tell you something about my dog. Paris has been writing left-handed. He's a right-handed writer. He forces himself to write left-handed. He's been writing left-handed over a year now. And you know what? Guess what? He's getting better. He actually can write with his left hand now. It's way better than when he started. Activities like that, forcing yourself to be uncomfortable, will force your mind to adjust. And if you do the uncomfortable activities, because you're going to be uncomfortable during this chairman run, if you get uncomfortable doing this work, something different is going to happen. Something good is going to happen. Successful people just operate. We just a little bit different. I made the decision to be one of those successful people. So guess what? My fear of talking to people doesn't matter. My fear of cameras doesn't matter. My fear of doing the presentation doesn't matter. My fear of my schedule, how busy I am, doesn't matter. I'm gonna find a way to get the 4 done. The 4 presentations are getting done, right? And if I'm really serious about chairman, I'm doing 7 a week. I'm gonna find a way to get it done. I'm gonna go talk to people every single day. I'm gonna get it done. I'm going to go live, make a video about something every single day because chairmans are seen, heard, and felt. So I'm gonna be seen, heard, and felt. Guess what? I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna find a way. Frequency. Get on the frequency of chairman and watch what happens. Watch what happens to your life. You might have problems. Money won't be one of them. Trust me. You understand that? Drop some fire emojis if you're ready. You ready? Are you ready? So why was I asking those questions at the beginning of the call? Because what you focus on, you're on that frequency. You're vibrating on that frequency. So if you know what's happening on the news, but you don't know what's happening on the team, you're on the wrong frequency. If you know what's happening in a celebrity's life, but you're not following Alex Morton and David and Monetier and Paris Simmons, right? And Justin Owens. If you're not following people like that, but you're following celebrities, guess what? You're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong frequency, right? You're on the wrong frequency. If the television show, if the football game is more important than the training calls, you're on the wrong frequency. I can look at your activity and I know who's about to be a chairman and who's just talking it, because the actual activity will show it. You're going to tell on yourself. I don't have to ask you nothing. If I look at your life and I look at your Facebook page and your Instagram page, I can see it. I know. Shout out to King Eze and B Nabuku. You can see it. You can see the type of work they putting in. You can see it. You know, chairman is right around the corner. Right? It's a choice. Go live is a new Netflix when you're on the right frequency. Come on, Christina. Right? Go live is the right frequency for Millionaire Trader. Right? Shut up, Charles. I heard you. Let me stop talking. I'm done. Hey, Javon, man, cut me off, man. All right, Mr. Dice. All right, Charles. Come on, Javon.
Hey, let's go ahead. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, y'all already know. Great morning motivation. Let's go ahead. Have an amazing day. Y'all already know the schedule for today, what we got going on. We got this call that just finished. We got our beginner setup at 3:00. And then we got our beginner training tonight at 9 with King Eze. So you definitely want to make sure you are